Well, today I'm changing out the cabin air filter on my truck, and this is how you do it. So this is the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD High Country. So that should be the specs. It's got the Duramax diesel, although I don't think any of this matters for that. You come in here, and there is on the side here, there's this like shock or whatever you want to call it. You pull it to the left, and it will pop off. So you just put your hand down here and slide it to the left, and now it is off of the glove box, right? Then I'm going to need two hands for this, but you squeeze this side and this side of the glove compartment inward, right? So that it releases off of these little tabs over here, and the whole glove box is going to fall forward, and then we'll be able to access the cabin air filter. So let me pull that down. All right, so now the entire glove box comes off. Like I said, once you push those tabs and you pull it forward, you've got these little like hinges here, and the glove box just comes off. So now the glove box is completely detached from the truck. To put it back on, it's going to be, of course, just as simple as putting these little tabs on here and pushing it back in, and then reconnecting this little shock absorber thing here. Now the cabin air filter is in this black piece right here. You take the front tab off, you pull that cabin air filter out. Well, then you put it, a new one in and put the tabs back on and do all this in reverse order. So let me go get that new cabin air filter. So to pull this cap off from inside of there, you're basically going to push in this little tab here with your finger, which is going to release this part. And then you're going to push this whole thing to the left, right? Because these tabs here that are on here, top and bottom, and this little thing back here are meant to slide to the left to release. So once you get that taken off, now we can pull out this cabin air filter, and we're gonna see just how dirty it is. Truck's got 38,000 miles on it. Not real dirty, but not real clean either. I typically will replace the cabin air filter when I replace the engine air compartment filter. So when that filter's dirty, I'm assuming this filter's dirty, because they're both in the same conditions when you're driving, dirty roads, whatever. So as you can see, this is the original GM one, and it is dirty. And what I'm replacing it with is this BOSCH premium cabin air filter here. This is a HEPA rated filter. This is supposed to keep out, pollens and everything. This even says 99.97% filtration efficiency. So the filter does come with this, little manual or whatever you want to call it here. Kind of gives you some tips on how to get to your cabin air filter. Most vehicles have the air filter in kind of the same location behind the glove box. And another note you need to do is when you're looking at these filters, you need to look at the printed side. As you can see here, it tells you which direction the airflow needs to be, which it says, this is the direction, basically like this. The arrows are going down, and that's how it was when it came out of the compartment. It said, down. It had the little arrows. So I'm going to put this one back in the same way with the lettering facing myself and the arrows pointing down. So that's how I did it. It's a very easy install, very simple to push in. If for some reason it doesn't feel like it wants to go in, don't jam it in. You're just going to mess up the air filter. It's not meant to be pushed on real hard, but it should slide in with no problem. If you're having a problem getting it in, pull it out and see if there's anything in there that's, blocking it, because it should just go right in. Now I'm going to put the cap on. Basically, the cap's going to go on the same way. I'm going to put it this direction, just like this. And then once I fit it there, then you just snap it to the right. It should snap on. The latch cover right there went on just as easy as it came off. So that is on now. So if you see here, those are the little prongs sticking off the bottom of the glove box. You just slide them over those, 4 little openings there. And then you're just going to push the glove box back up. It's going to snap into place. Right? And now the glove box is now holding on its own. Now we just need to put that little shock absorber thing over here on the side on. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but this right here, this is the little arm that should be hanging down. If this arm is not hanging down, Then go back, pull the glove box back down, and find this little arm. It might pull itself back up into that hole, but it should be hanging down like this, which mine was, and then you just press it back onto this little, snap right here. It was very easy. All of this can be done with one finger, and you just snap it on, and now, the glove box is back to being, just a soft open glove box. But now you have a new compartment filter in there, so should be able to breathe a little easier. All right, well, I hope this was helpful. Thank y'all for watching. Take care.